Boom, I got a call at 7 o'clock this morning. Who could it be? It's Fine Shit. Why is Fine Shit calling me at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday? Boom, I answered the call. And to my surprise, he's asking me, do you want to go to the bins right now? Now, as a fellow thrift girly, I'm always down to go to the bins. Normally, I go to the bins in Jersey, but since I'm in Florida now, he's about to show me some shit I've never seen. So I said, yeah, what time are we going? He says, right now. You got about 20 minutes to get ready, and I'm gonna be at your door. Like, bro, it's 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. What the fuck? So obviously now I'm thinking, okay, there is something at these bins that he wants, and he is not gonna stop until he gets it. So boom, we hang up the phone. I literally only have enough time to get up, brush my teeth, and I threw on this shirt, and then he was already at my door. Now, if you don't know what bins is, it's just thrifting out of these big rolling bins, and it could be either very chaotic or very exciting. But in this instance, it was more chaotic than anything. And mind you, I've never in my life been a morning person. But now that I got a new puppy, my puppy kind of forces me to be up early. So if it wasn't because I was up walking my puppy at 7 o'clock in the morning, I would have never picked up Fine Shit's call. Now, when we get to the bins, I should have known it was going to be some bullshit because everybody and their mama was at these bins at fucking 7:30 in the morning. On a Saturday, mind you. And it's so crazy to me that I used to dress from the Salvation Army because we didn't have any money. And now thrifting is just a thing that people do for fun. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, we walk into this warehouse and everything looks normal at first. Everything looks very organized. It's spacious. The bins are all labeled by prices, which is something that I've never seen before. The bins had like $2, $5, $7, $10, all the way up to like $15. So Fine Shit immediately walks over to the very last two bins, which are the $15 bins. He's looking for something very specific. And he's digging through these bins and everything just seems normal until they roll out this new mysterious bin from the back. Everybody stopped dead in their tracks and they were all running towards this bin. What the fuck was in this bin? I had to find out. So out of nowhere, everybody starts rushing towards this new bin that they just rolled out, and I had to figure out what was in that bin. What the fuck is all this commotion about? So as I'm making my way towards this bin, mind you, Fine Shit already left me. Fine Shit is already at the bin. As I'm making my way towards this bin, I'm trying to get there and people are pushing and shoving, and one thing about me, baby, I don't need anything that bad to where I'm being fucking touched by other people. There's obviously something hot in that bin, but if I have to weave through mad people to get there, I'm just not gonna get there. And my thing is, right, if something is meant for me, I will find it. So I really wasn't worried about going to this bin. And also, now that everybody was rushing to this new bin, all the other bins were kind of empty. So I stuck around the other bins. And as I'm passing the $10 and the $15 bin, I see the most spectacular piece of clothing that I have seen in a long fucking time. It was perfect, y'all. The color, the size. It was a vintage Detroit Carhartt bomber jacket in this hunter green shade. Oh my god. If you don't know, my favorite color is green. So like, I saw it and I was like, that is mine. And I actually can't believe that this happened to me. But as I'm making my way to the jacket, I grabbed it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking this home with me. It was $15, y'all. $15. So I'm pulling out my phone. It literally takes me 2 seconds to go in my bag and pull out my phone because I wanted to take a picture of the jacket. Why the fuck did I do that? Why did I do that? Because within those 2 seconds that it took me to reach into my bag to pull out my phone to take a picture of the jacket, somebody else had already grabbed it. I fucked up. I 1000% fucked up. I go, excuse me, sir, I'm buying that jacket. And this big, tall, sweaty, ashy ass man looks me dead in my face and says, I didn't see you grabbing it, and walks away. So what do? What any normal, sane person would do. I followed him, duh. Because in my mind, I was like, okay, am I gonna follow this man or am I just gonna let it go? It is 8 o'clock in the morning and I really don't wanna fight at 8 o'clock in the morning. But obviously, I didn't let it go. I followed him and I was like, excuse me, sir. I literally had the jacket in my hands. I was just pulling my phone out to take a picture. That's it. This man stops dead in his tracks. He turns around, looks down at me and says, and I quote, stay ready or stay mad. What? Stay ready or stay mad. Why did he low-key eat me up though? I didn't know if I wanted to laugh or cry. But you know what? I wasn't about to fight nobody at the fucking bins early as fuck on a Saturday. So I said, fuck it. I'm here with Fine Shit and I don't need Fine Shit thinking I'm this ratchet ass bitch, because I'm not. The jacket had a little bit of a stain anyway. And like I said before, if it's meant for me, I will find it and I will have it. So I let him take the jacket and walk away. Mind you, there are still people scattering around this new mysterious bin. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's go see what the fuck is in this mysterious bin. So I'm making my way to the bin, and the first thing I see, it's not a $5 bin, it's not a $10 bin, it's not a $15 bin. Bitch, this is a $200 bin. Big 200 plastered on the bin. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is in the bin? $200, y'all. 200 doubloons. Yeah. So I start pushing and shoving a little bit. Fine shit sees me. He starts waving me down. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I finally reach the bin, and there it is. It's amazing. It's literally a fashion nigga's dream. Vintage designer. I'm talking vintage Coach leather bags, vintage Levi jeans, Chanel costume jewelry. So it's not real, but it's still Chanel. All of this just thrown in this bin. It was fucking amazing, and people were going crazy. Lots and lots of amazing pieces, but Fine Shit was looking for a very specific piece, and he asked for my help to find it. He said, Nosh, I'm looking for this black bag. I'm like, okay, just a regular black bag? He was like, no, it's a mid-size vintage Prada bag. It's from the 90s nylon collection. I said, okay, I'll help you look. Do you have a photo for reference? Because I don't really know what I'm looking for other than just like a mid-size Prada bag. He was like, Nasha, I cannot pull my phone out right now to show you a picture because you snooze, you lose. I'm like, yo, a dude literally just told me that, like, over there. But anyway, so I'm looking through the bins with Fine Shit. I'm looking for the bag that he wants. I'm seeing lots of great pieces, but mind you, this is a $200 bin, and I didn't come here for this. I deadass only brought like $50 to $60 with me because realistically, like, I didn't come here to spend hundreds of dollars. I knew that I could walk out of the bins with at least 2 to 3 outfits for under 60 bucks. Cool outfits too, and that vintage Carhartt was only 15. So I'm looking in this bin, I'm helping Fine Shit find this bag, and then I see the second most beautiful piece of I don't even know, like, is this clothing or is this an accessory? The second most beautiful piece of fashion I have seen all day today, and maybe in a while, because the vintage Carhartt was number one. I saw a vintage Dior saddlebag from the 90s. I've always wanted one of these bags, and I always see them, but like, I know that when I see people just wearing them out and about, I'm talking about like down the street, like at the mall type shit, I know they're fake, and I know you can get them at Chinatown because they don't even make these anymore. And you're telling me everybody and their mama has this vintage Dior saddlebag? No. This bag came out in the 90s, and I think it retailed for like anywhere between like $1,000 to $1,300, and now the resellers are reselling them upwards of like $5,000-$6,000, maybe even more. Because I remember one time I looked it up on the real, and that shit was crazy. But the crazy thing is, this bag was just sitting there. Like, while I was digging through shit, I just saw it there in the $200 bin. This is a fucking gem. This is more than a gem. This is what those diamond miners must feel like when they fucking dig and they dig and they dig and they finally hit a fucking diamond. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's how I assume it works. I pulled the bag out and I put it under my armpit right here. Bitch, that shit ain't going nowhere. Fine Shit looks at me. He was like, damn, girl, you about to come up for real. You about to make a bag. I'm like, oh, honey, I'm not selling this. This is for me. I was holding that shit on my armpit like a headlock. I wish a bitch would come grab this from me. The fuck? How lucky do I have to be to actually run into that bag? And like I said earlier, if it's meant for me, I will find it. It will be there, and I'll take it with me. This was that. Anybody else in this bin could have been found it since the bin rolled out, but I found it, bitch. It's mine. It's my bag. Anyway, so I'm sitting here looking for that Prada bag that Fine Shit wants so badly, and eventually we kind of just gave up because I was like, dude, I don't think this bag is here. We've been looking for a hot minute, and there's nothing here. Like, everybody already took all the good shit. You literally didn't even grab anything because you were so focused on this bag that you missed out on a lot of cool shit. Apparently he had a homeboy that worked there that told him that that bag was gonna be there, but either your homeboy lied or he kept that shit for himself. Man, y'all should have seen the look on Fine Shit face when we didn't find the bag. He was like so disappointed and so sad, like damn near teary-eyed. But I mean, I get it. Like, I completely understand that feeling of wanting something so bad and not being able to have it. That's low-key how I felt about the fucking Carhartt jacket. Like, I damn near cried. But then when I found the Dior bag, I was like, yo, this is like 10 times better than the jacket. Anyway, so we're making our way to the checkout, and that's when it hits me, bitch. This is a $200 thrift find. I did not bring that much money with me. I don't even have that much money right now. But I need this bag. I need this bag, y'all. I need this bag. So my first thought is I could call my sister and have her cash at me $100. So I called her, she didn't answer. I texted her, she didn't answer. Mind you, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. My sister's dead asleep. I'm like, okay, what can I do now? I can't ask fine shit for the money because he's gonna think I'm some broke, poor ass bitch, which I'm not. So like, what do I do? And I also don't want him thinking I'm a begging ass bitch either, because never that. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck do I do? Like, what do I do? I need this bag, I need this bag. And then I just kept thinking, damn, I have to put it back. I have to put the bag back because I really, 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 really want it. But at the end of the day, it's not a necessity. It's not something that I need. It's just something that I want. And I can't fucking get it right now. I knew that if I put the bag back, it was gonna be gone and someone would have it and someone will probably resell it for thousands of dollars and they won't even appreciate the real value of this Dior saddlebag. So I could not put that shit back. I'm literally breaking my brain to figure out what the fuck I can do to get this bag. And that's when it fucking hit me. Bitch, I've been using an app called Pay Me for months to file for class action lawsuits. And because these lawsuits take a couple of months to pay out, I kind of just closed the app one day and I just left it there, right? I completely forgot. It had been a couple of months already since I did these lawsuits. So I go in the app just to see if I have any money on there. Bitch, I opened this app. I had $1,300 just sitting there from these lawsuits that I filed months ago. Talk about divine fucking timing. So I was able to get my bag after all. That's not all though. That's not all. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all the bag. But I just dropped it off to a professional handbag restorer. It's a lady that I found. She's very sweet. She's been restoring designer bags for over 30 years. Amazing reviews. She works from home and she's only charging me $300. We're just doing some light restitching and some light scuff removal because other than that, the bag was in pretty great condition. All in all, I say I spent about $500 on this fucking amazing vintage Dior bag. A gem of a fucking find that cost over $1,000 in the 90s and over $3,000 now in 2026. A win is a fucking win. Mind you, it is only 11:03 in the morning. I just got back home from taking my bag to this lady. She said she'll have it done to me in about 3 days and I'll get my bag back. I am going back to sleep because I'm fucking tired. But today has been such a great day already. And it's not even noon yet, bitch. It's not even noon.